Welcome to the Fiesta. Yesterday was a success, but I demand more. We saw a female mallard, but we didn't get the glimmering head of a male. That's why we're going for round two. A different park with the same target. Before we start, I got a few errands to run. So let's crank down that window and get rolling. So here we are at the mall. I'm gonna run in, grab a few items, and then we'll see about those ducks, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the fans, the trip was a bust. I had only one objective, and it eluded me. Observe the tragedy. Look at those deep scratches. That's right, I was looking for a replacement. And I'll tell you the story. This bad boy has got a CD drive. Fortunately for that poor CD, it was put in wrong. Just wrong. All wrong. Got scratched up because of it. That's what happens when you let your friends use your CDs. A PSA from me to you. Now, despite that being the risk with using a physical medium, it still hurts. Unfortunately, today I was unable to replace that CD. However, it'll be a job for the future. Right now, it's time to go find us a mallard. Only this time, I'm staying strapped. That's right. We got us a guidebook. Understand what you might be saying to yourself. Why is an expert like him need the aid of a guidebook? Shh. Well, I'll tell you why. I hate to admit it to you all, but I'm not an expert. Yet. Between my natural charm and physical prowess, it's only a matter of time before I master this craft. So how about we stop dilly-dallying and get to work? Arriving at the park, I was beginning to have some serious concerns. I saw no immediate signs of life. Throughout the expanse of the lake, you can see these bubbles churning. From those spots, sea monsters will often arise. Here you can really see the coloring of the red-winged blackbird. We saw a couple the other day. With a good view over the entire lake, this dock would serve as my primary viewing platform. It was from this vantage point that I saw some movement at one of the banks. Unsure of what it could be, I made my way over and was greeted by a set of yellow eyes. After getting a little bit better of an angle, I could tell at this point that it was a great blue heron. I bet its eggs taste delicious. After making my way back to the dock, ladies and gentlemen, we found our target. A pair of male mallards came swimming slowly towards me, kept a vigilant eye. It was at this point that my once advantageous viewing spot began to cause some problems. The wooden furnishing started getting in the way of my camera. As I was repositioning, they made a break for it. Despite my efforts, I was unable to fly after them. However, I'd like to, if we could, go back and re-examine some of that footage. One scene in particular. Let's have a look. Watch it again as I use my grimoire to slow down time. Do you see that? Its mouth is open, and if you were listening closely, you may have heard it. That's right, hot stuff. We got us some audio of a quack. That's gold medal. I can understand if you want to rewind and hear that sweet melody a few more times. Anyway, moving away from that melodious hymn, you can see that they began flying around the area gracefully. Now you can just take a quick second to admire this shot of a great blue heron. Nesting up there. Have to keep an eye out from now on. Now that I've gotten some pretty good videos, I think that it's time for a little refreshment. We can talk more then. Here we're back in the Fiesta, and I went with a bitter lemon tonic. Well, why not? Sometimes you gotta trust your gut. So we're gonna crack into that bad boy. Not bad. And that tonic taste with a little bit of a lemon kick. I'd recommend. But let's talk business. For the time being, it's time to set off back home. Have a good evening, you guys. And that says to me opportunity. Opportunity, baby.